Good morning, Cedar Rapids. It's Thursday, April 30th, and I'm Isabelle.
And I'm Justin, and today's episode is a big one. We're coming to you after a truly historic week for our district. We have some major updates from the Board of Education that will shape the next decade of learning in Cedar Rapids, plus a massive list of student celebrations that prove why our schools are such special places to be.
We aren't skipping a single detail today. We're going to walk you through the new school models, the boundary shifts, and then we're going to brag about our national silver medalists and some state champions.
Let's start with the news from Monday night. Following months of data review and community input, the Board of Education reached a defining milestone.
The board voted 6-1 to approve the transition to an intermediate school model and 7-0 to approve boundary scenario number 2. As Dr. Lennon shared in her message to families, this was a heavy decision, but it was driven by a singular mission, ensuring every student has an equitable, sustainable future.
Here is the specific timeline you need to know. Nothing changes for next school year, 2026-2027. We have built in a full preparation year to make sure this transition is smooth.
Starting in the fall of 2027, the district will shift to this new grade structure. Elementary schools will be preschool through 4th grade. No, Wilson Middle School will be repurposed into a PK through 4 elementary building. Intermediate schools are 5th and 6th grade. Our sites for this will be Roosevelt, Biola Gibson, and Franklin. Middle schools will be 7th and 8th grade, and these will be Taft, Harding, and McKinley. And then the high schools will be 9th through 12th grade.
To make this model work and stay fiscally responsible, several buildings will close at the conclusion of the 26-27 school year. That would be in June 2027. These include Wright, Cedar River Academy, Cleveland, Grant, and Nixon. Truman Early Learning Center is also identified for closure once the full elementary reconfiguration is complete.
Regarding boundaries, scenario number 2 moves high school boundaries in a clockwise fashion across the city. This helps us create what we call the true feeder patterns, where kids stay with their peer groups from elementary all the way through high school.
If your current school is on that closure list, we want to help you settle into your future 2027 building a year early if you wish. The Early Learning Choice Permit window is open now through May 15th. Priority is given to families in closing buildings. Remember, transportation is not provided for school choice permits, and you can find the link and the Scenario 2 address lookup on our website to see where your student is headed. This is a great thing for families if they want to move your student to the school they will be going to in 2027-28.
Now, while we plan for the future, our students are absolutely crushing it right now here in the present. Justin, where do we even start?
Let's start in Anaheim, California. Our Jefferson Academic Decathlon team, the Jayhawks, took second place in the nation. This is the third time as national silver medalists.
Shout out to Coach Kevin Darrow and the team Avery, Lena, Eveline, Ivy, Tamar, Jonathan, Cooper, Matthew, and Nathan. And Avery Murray was named team MVP and took home gold in interview.
That is just a fantastic job. And also for the record, 26 years as representing the state of Iowa.
Insane.
Great job. What a run. Over at the Drake Relays, the blue oval was very good to CRCSD. Jackson from Kennedy is your Drake champion in the discus throw with a winning throw of 176 inches and
176 feet.
Oh,
and
yeah, I wasn't reading
inches.
my little dashes correctly. 176 feet and 5 inches. Also, Slater grabbed a dual silver medal from Kennedy in the 3,200 meter and the 1,600 meter. And the Kennedy Shuttle Hurdle Relay team took second with the third fastest time in Iowa history. Congratulations.
We also saw Jordan from Kennedy win the Optimist Club District Oracle Contest. Did I say that right? Oracle Contest?
Oratorical.
I try. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not good at speaking like she is. She is representing all of Iowa at internationals in July, and Olivia Toney from Washington was named to the 3A All-State Art Team.
Wow.
She was named to it. There we go.
Wowzers, don't forget National History Day. Katie from Kennedy took third at state for her performance on the Newsboy strike of 1899. There we go. And Zane and Brandon from Harding took second in the state for their documentary on chemist Mr. Hobb. And they are headed to Washington, D.C. in June.
We also had a ton more athletes compete and place at Drake, so check out the full newsletter to get all of the information.
There's a lot of stuff. Congrats to all of our students doing amazing things.
We also want to highlight 40 students from Kennedy and Washington who just got back from an immersive trip to Chicago. They explored art as activism at the Art Institute and even did some neon light painting.
Very cool. Speaking of the arts, mark your calendars. May 8th, Johnson STEAM Academy is hosting their first ever Imagination Day from 9:30 a.m. to noon. You can tour the school and see the stunning new art hallway mural by artist Jill Wells.
Now, we also have some exciting news for the Grant Wood families. Condra Allred has been selected as the new principal starting July 1st.
Condra has been the principal at Cleveland for 7 years, and she's known for her energy and heart. And while she'll be missed, and she will miss her Cleveland family, she's ready to lead the Grant Wood Griffins as Principal Cindy Stock prepares for a well-deserved retirement.
Now, tomorrow is Friday, May 1st, and it is a teacher-directed day, which means no school for our students.
But if you're out and about, stop by Kingston Stadium between 10 and 3 for the Yellow Bus Experience. And let me tell you, it's pretty fun. You can actually get behind the wheel and test drive a school bus. You too could possibly be a bus driver.
Also, next week is Teacher Appreciation Week, and if a teacher has made a difference for your child or you, please send them a shout out via the link in our newsletter.
It is super cool. Also, as we enter the home stretch for this school year, the class of 2026 graduation starts May 19th with City View and ceremonies continuing through May 23rd.
And look out for those senior walks that'll be coming up soon. Our graduates will be heading back to their elementary schools in their caps and gowns to walk the halls one last time. It's an emotional, full circle moment for our families and staff.
Graduation time. It's something special. It is a season of big changes and even bigger celebrations. We know there's a lot to take in this newsletter, so please visit the Planning for the Future website for all the updated maps and transition details as we move ahead, as we move our district forward.
Thank you for being our partners in this journey, and we'll see you back here next week.
Until then, stay future ready, Cedar Rapids. Have a great week.